Hello and welcome back to this Trails of Cold Steel Steel 2 Let's Play with me, SLJ RPG. If you've been enjoying this, like and subscribe, all that good stuff. But if you want to catch up with what happened, basically we made our way along the watchtower. Ended up having a fight against a Atlina Orion, bearing a kind of a resemblance to Armilium, and the Phantom FIFA Blanc, until we were saved by Shannon Kruger, the Shivering Chains, Enforcer number 9. Sardon's arrived, Rean did his Valamar shit, God must, but here we find ourselves here, now.
I just hope he doesn't make a habit of jumping off of rooftops.
I think I probably will.
He may be reckless from time to time, but we wouldn't have him any other way.
We certainly wouldn't.
I suppose it's time we take our leave. Know that I leave with no regrets. I was able to behold the famous Ashen Knight in person, and for that, it was all worthwhile.
It certainly was.
Do you have any objections, Black Rabbit?
Not especially. Being presented the opportunity to adjust the threat levels of multiple targets at once proved beneficial for me as well.
And off they leave.
They're getting away!
I don't think we got much choice.
Don't move. We have questions, and we know you're the one with the answers.
I think you're not going to get a chance unless you fatally shoot him right now.
Ha ha! The curtains have only just risen for the Erebonian stage. I wonder what incredible fate will befall our actors.
Some crazy shit, no doubt.
I cannot wait to see how each of you play your respective roles. Particularly you, Severing Chains.
My part in all this is long been spent, but feel free to sit among the audience and watch.
There's some shit about Sharon we're not too sure about.
There is nothing in this world that could cause my love for the Rhineford family to sway.
Excuse us. Orion, Erebonia, may we meet again?
Yeah, totally!
Okay.
And see you, Sammy!
Sammy? Interesting.
Sammy?
Please refrain from confusing Clown Soleil's.
If you would, do pass on my regards to Rean Schwarzer. And now, I bid you adieu!
Interesting. Interesting all round, ladies and gentlemen. The Trails games keep on giving. They keep on giving. Always.
That was exhausting.
At least we were able to make it through unscathed.
Fuck up the scanner, guys. Fuck's sake.
Now that they're gone, we should set about disabling
Yes.
that device. Once that's done, the Highlands should start returning to normality.
I'm glad
Yeah,
someone
you're
said
right.
it.
And just how do you know what we're here for?
She's been keeping an eye from the
I always
shadows.
know what you're thinking, my lady.
That's our Sharon.
Also, is that the first time everyone's learned that she's an enforcer? Can someone please talk about that? No? Or am I being mad? I think I might be being mad and forgetting things. But that's fine. Rean reunites with the others and watched the orbital wave jamming device was disabled successfully. With the jammer now lost, both Noble Alliance forces and Jaegers remaining in the north withdrew to Erebonia. As a result, the 3rd Armored Division was able to focus their troops on the Erebonian side of the border as well. Thus, the crisis came to an end, and peace began to return to the Highlands. We attained a new sword for the Defender, defeated Spiegel. Valamar can now use the craft, Heavenly Smash. I would just live here full time round if I was the nomadic tribes, but I know that's not their spiel. But could you get better? There's water. There's some safety from monsters. All the good shit. I think it's safe to say thanks for your efforts. The immediate danger of our homeland is past. Now, there's no longer need for us to leave anything behind. You truly have our greatest gratitude. We didn't do all that much, really. Yeah, besides, there's no guarantee the Highlands won't be threatened again. Unfortunately so. The Alliance still has plenty of troops on the Erebonian side of the border to continue their assault. Should Zenda fall, I dare not imagine what could happen. I think it'd be wise to exercise caution just as before. Even so, I want you to know how much I appreciate what you did. No matter how you look at it, you saved my homeland. For that, I couldn't be more proud to call you my friends. Gaius, it was nothing. Yeah, you're welcome, but I still don't think we did anything that special. People in Order have been brothers to us all in Erebonia for centuries. It's only right that we lend them a hand when they need one. Thank you, Rean. What he said. Yep, helping out is what friends do. You guys, thank you. I feel like I'm going to be saying that for a while yet. Still, with the immediate danger Nord may have passed, the same can't be said for Erebonia. Unfortunately not. Rower isn't under the Alliance's control. The same is true for most of the country. They control everything from the Rhineford building to the Iron Mine and even Rower Institute of Technology. I feared as much. Well, that explains one thing. There was some damning evidence on that jamming device at the point of it being made at the Institute. That makes sense if the place under the Alliance's control. Betting Schmidt was involved with its development. Schmidt? Isn't that Professor G. Schmidt? He's certainly supposed to be capable, but are you sure? I met him when I was little. With you, right, Grandfather? That you did. He and I go way back. I really wish we didn't. He's not an easy guy to like. If you ask me, he's probably involved in the development of the Soul Dance and the airship of theirs too. Sketch probably. Can't think of a single other engineer alive who could perfect those things outside of him. He must be crazy good if you're the one acknowledging his skills. Sounds like the Alliance really has a capable man making the weapons. Certainly does. Schmidt aside, what brought you down here to begin with, Sharon? I thought you were straight back to Roar after the war began. I thought Mother would be happy if you were there too. I'm here because I discovered that you were here, of course. Contrary to what you may think, that was what Madam Chairman wanted me to do. She did? Indeed, she asked me to come and assist you and your classmates for the time being. I haven't been able to get in contact with her since I left Roar, however. You okay, Lisa? Thanks, Rean, I'm fine. We're talking about my mother here. I'm sure she's perfectly okay wherever she is. But right now I need to focus on my own goals. I did promise I'd find my path all on my own to show her after all. And certain she would be pleased to hear that, my lady. I second that. Indeed. But, boys and girls, we've got some things to do. We're leaving. Of course we are leaving. I am. I don't know what I'll be able to return again, but I will be back. Until then, take care of Lily and Sheeta for me. And Shawl too, of course. Sure. Thank you, Gaius. I don't want you to go. I want you to stay right here. Stop it, Lily. You're making it harder for me to hold it back. You too. I know you'll miss it, but try and show some understanding of your brother. He has something important he needs to do with his friends. Of all of this stark reminder to me how fragile the peace in this land is, especially when one of its neighbors is at war. A reminder of being drawn into conflict may have passed for now. The threat, sorry. But it may not be that way for long. We can no longer expect to live in peace, irrespective of what's happening on the other side of our borders. I want you to protect... If I want to protect the peace of this land, I need to stand up and fight for it. Just as our ancestors did during the war all those years ago. Oh. Well said. Prince Darkos himself first took up arms here in Nord. The Warders of Nord followed suit in taking their spears, to fight for their friend and brother who loved this land as much as they did. You want to follow in their footsteps, don't you? I do, but this isn't my only reason. During my time as a student in Class 7, Erebonia grew close to my heart. I'm not just fighting to protect the people of my home of my friends. I'm fighting to protect what I consider my second home. Thanks. Don't worry, I'll return safe and unharmed, I promise. I'll come back more mature and more aware of how I want to live my life after the war comes to an end. Stay safe and wait for me, okay? Okay. Alright, I'll do everything I can to keep things running smoothly while you're away. I will too. I'll be praying for you every day. They do love their religion here in the Nord Highlands. May the winds of the goddess watch over you while I'm away. Farewell. The pair's parting words. The time came to leave the land of Nord behind. Are the others going to look around? No, the new boy's not looking around. Not added that detail this time around. But Sharon's coming with us, so does that mean I get to choose Sharon as one of my 3 choices? Because that, ladies and gentlemen, is rather tasty. Gaius family went happily with them off further out of sight, and swearing silently to return to order another day as they entered the spirit path. They started their journey back to Ymir. We're back. We're all in one piece. This is where we fought that huge monster when we came up here last time, right? That we never got to see. There's a drama CD. I will... maybe at some point. I can't believe we'll get this far so fast. It's what a spirit's path can do. Unbelievable. I had no idea that this existed and means of transportation faster than trains or ships. Well, it's called the spirit path because it's only intended to be used by spirits. It's not only meant to be used by humans to travel. Well, I'll have to be very grateful to Master Valimir for allowing us to do so then. Even more grateful still for having the quite perilous situation in the Watchtower as well. Yeah, he certainly did. Valimir. Thank you, Valimir. It's only because you view that we're able to get it back here together. With a good rest, you've earned it. Do not hesitate to call my name again should the need arise. My Awakener and his friends. And on to the concept of friends. Looks like he's asleep. Alright, we should be returning to Ymir. We need to let the others know we're all okay. I can't wait to see everyone. Everyone good to go? We should be able to make it before nightfall. Interesting. I know I say that a lot. But it is. Because I said so. I'm in a predicament here. You know what I'm like, I say I have to do the Elisa bonding event every single time. Not a moment, see how dark it's become. It's been a couple of months since we were last here, but I feel like it's more like a couple of years. So this goes to show how much of all impression you left on us. It's nice to hear you say that you like this place as much as I do. Something feels off though. It's not noisier compared to usual. Read! Thank goodness you're alright. Hey, Machias. We just got back. Looks like you managed to pick up a few folk while you were in Nord. Sure did. It's good to see you again, Toval. Good to see how you're doing okay. Can't complain, I guess. Things go fine on your end? That aside, what's the cause of all this commotion? Is there something wrong? That's right, we got something to tell you, Rean. It's about your father, he's... Oh no. There's something wrong with Dad. Not at all. On the contrary. He's finally regained consciousness. Oh, really? Yeah, still got some time before he's up and about, but it's a big step in the right direction. Come on, let's get back to the mansion. I know you're happy to see you, Rean. Timely. I want 3 bonding points, please. Rather than 2, so I don't have to make this decision, but we'll see what we get. Welcome home, Rean. And I see your friends are with you. Hello there. I'm sorry you can do much more to welcome you, but I'm happy to see you're here. Dad. Not at all. We're just glad you're awake. We heard about what happened, sir. It's wonderful to know you're well enough to talk like this. I appreciate your concern. Incidentally, I hear from you, Toval, and Captain Claire, I believe, have been watching over... I hear that you, Toval, and Claire, I believe, have been watching over the village in my stead. On behalf of the people of Ymir, I'd like to thank you for all you've done. As this village's lord, I could not really feel more honored to have your aid. Hey, no need to thank me. Just a little something I was doing on the side. The people of Ymir have shown me nothing but kindness during my stay. It's the least I can do to repay that. And I have every intention of keeping up with my patrols to ensure the village sees no further bloodshed. My thanks to both of you. If Ymir could stay out of harm's way, I know that my family could rest easy. I'm aware of any injuries caused by both of you. Plenty of grief, Lucia and Rean. I only hope you forgive me for worrying you. Had I not been so utterly incompetent, at least Princess Alphen would never have been taken away from us. You knew you didn't need to apologize. Them being captured isn't your fault, Dad. It never was. What matters is you pulled through for this. That in itself is a miracle. Now leave everything else to us. Focus on recovering. We'll bring them back, okay? I promise. Absolutely. We fully intend to give everything we can to support you. Yeah, we'll bring them back in no time. As long as Class 7 is together, there's nothing we can't do. I shouldn't agree more. I have every confidence that you'll rescue Lady Elise and Her Highness. Well, aren't you guys brimming with optimism? Still, we've only got 3 members of Class 7 to find now, which means that if all 3 are around the Gram, that's where we'll find Emma. Assuming that they stay there, yeah. We'll finally be together again. I'll be praying to Adias for you. Remember, make the most of the time you have. Take a well-earned break. We won't be able to leave for tomorrow regardless, yes? That's right, we need to wait for Valimir to refresh covering. It only took about a day last time, but I don't see why it won't be any different this time. I admit, part of me wishes we could just leave right away, but we'll just have to sit tight and be patient. I think it'd be for the best anyway. We can double-check Ymir's defenses one last time while we wait too. Thank you, Tovel. I wish you were well. Leave Elise and Princess Alphen in your... He just needs to sleep. He hasn't got the most of his stamina back, I'm afraid. Be a little while longer before he's ready to see any of the other villagers too. I see. That's not surprising, really. In the meantime, it'd be my honor to assist you in any way I can. Confident my skills as a maid will prove to be useful. I'll be delighted to take you up on that. Like your father said, take care to rest as much as you can tomorrow. Of course. Take care not to overwork yourself, indeed. Your future mother-in-law, Elisa. But, you know what that means. That's how we all made it back safely from Nord. Word of my father's awakening spread throughout the village like wildfire. And while there was still plenty of dark times looming on the horizon, for the first time in a while, the people of Ymir had a reason to smile. Sharon joined the party. We can use her. With Rena's medium, Elise and Sharon can now use overdrive when linked in to one another. Amazing. You know who's coming with us? Severing Blades. But we've got a hidden mission to do. And I'm hoping, here's hoping, we get, how many points do we get? How many bonus points do we get? 3, yes! Nice. So we got 3 bonus points. That's what I needed. So I can do 3. But we are going to be looking for... Sharon Kruger is one of the people we'll be doing the bonding points with. We're going to find Emma as soon as we can for Celine's enjoyment. But we need to speak to... Where is she? Where is she? We need to speak to... we need to try and find Claire, I believe, to add an update to her bonding thing. Or is this where the boy's going to be? This is where the mum and dad are. We're going to leave them for now. Don't care about you. Jokes, 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 of course. Of course, jokes. We've got a whole bunch of stuff to do. But apparently we can't seem to find the one person I'm looking for. Which is bloody typical, eh? It's bloody typical. Right, that's fine. So, we have control of Rean. We need to head over to the general store first. We've got the Sharon. I think Claire might be up there. So we'll go speak to her in a second. But we've got to look in here. Are you Camilla? So this is Camilla. Look what it is. You come at the perfect time. Cause any trouble? Of course you don't. Well, anyway, I was saying, cause some students here. I was thinking of treating them to this village speciality. Of course we do. The Manchu, the Eastern confectionery that Mr. Kaifel bought here. I may be the one who decided, but its decision has been, and it is final. Of course it is. What are you going to make? That's right, Yumichu problem. Missing a very important ingredient. Can't seem to get my hands on it. Which one? Azuku beans. You won't be able to get your hands a sleeve by trying them. Not exactly well known here in the Empire. We'll offer to search. Alright, I'll give it a shot. Of course we will. Best place to start with the line of cooking. Indeed it will. We'll be doing this Azuki adventure. And we're also going to speak to her again and get Toys. I think we need to... What is it? We need to purchase a Imperial Chronicle issue 3. Thank you very much. Whoop. One of these. The onion soup recipe for our sins. So let's go and use that. Jelly. Super jelly, we've already learned. Contains the onion soup recipe, which is what we need. We got our mission from there. Right, any of these with the big slots that needed to be broken. I can't use yet. Can't give you this one though. Oh, Sharon Kruger. You are scary. Let's see Macius. It's actually all good on him. I must have prioritised that. But we can give you that slot, we can give you that slot, and we can actually give you that slot. Nice. All of the levels are level 1 anyway, so that's good. That's what we need, of course. Let's have a quick look at the modify exchange. Actually, yes. God damn it. Modify and exchange. No, my god. Shop buy. Weapons we're seemingly okay. Shadow strings. Got those equipped already. Master quartz, we've already bought that one. What about in terms of all of this stuff? We can equip. We need to equip this onto you, and equip another one of these onto you, and then military gear. One for there. And then buy one for Tovil, because he'll be needing it as well. And then customize weapon, customize weapons. What we can do is customize Mirage lines, so let's go ahead and use that. And then lastly, we exchange all the Sepith mass we have gathered on the road for a healthy little bit of spensies. Right. The pub. First this. We've also got another snowboard to attempt at some point. But let's speak to this lady here. Went to play for the other day, ended up buying this book. Thank you very much. Chat to Jack number 2. That's all we need. So, and there's also a new snowboarding game, so let's go ahead and do that. Right, now snowboard A2. Okay, I'm stuck at minigames. Oh, I missed the flag, which is annoying, but it should be okay. I will redo this and make sure I know where the flags are. I think it's always good to get a slight lowdown. I doubt these are going to be too challenging, however. It's mainly about understanding the board. Got that one. Got that one. Woo! Speed, 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 speed. Take this one up here, then go straight up to here as well. This one for this one. Okay, it feels like we only missed one though, which is kind of frustrating. But we just about made it in time. Let's try that again. Or is he going to retry it?
Did it!
Thank you very much. But we're not quite happy with that. We want the entire shaboodle. So let's go. One for there. Oh, fuck you. You missed the flag again. Let's retry. Do we have to get hit? Do we just have to accept and get hit by that thing? That might be the way to do it. But let's do this. So one for there. Flag, flag, flag. I'll take it for that, because we get the flag. Again, we got hit. But neither of those seemed to bother us too much last time. So 1 for hit. 1 for hit. Flags are annoying. The flags are by far the most annoying part of this process. God damn it, we missed again. Let's go. Reminds me of why is it snowboarding seems to be the minigame of choice in these games. But hey, we do what we do. Got 1. We got 2. Nice. 3. Oh, you motherfucker. Seeing as this is the second easiest course, this is not boding well for my completion of this. But I am nothing if not stubborn, ladies and gentlemen. I'm nothing if not stubborn. So we've got 1 there, 1, 2, 3. Another one we got there. As we go to here. This one we go up and then up again. For 2. For 3. I think we got it. And all 25 fags successfully got. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we'll rest for that time there, get the clear. We'll finish a course and then we should get the A2 course. Here you go, here's the prize, we get a hair. Certainly will, thank you very much. So, who could use a hair? Anyone with green... a free green spot that needs taking. Can't give it to you. We'll give it to Sharon, because why not? Okay, so now we need to try and get these. We need to help Camilla out. So let's go speak to firstly Timo Werner at the Phoenix Winds to see if he has any of these beans for us. So here's number 1. Any Izuku beans for us, my dude? No, of course not. Ask away. Ask if you had any Izuku beans. Fortunately, 1 monkey's broken into the storehouse and made off with the entire supply. Part and parcel of what it is, I suppose. It is indeed. Next, we head for the inn. It's a Gerald. You're Gerald. No, you're Master Baggings. This is a lot more of a fancy place. Oh, it's the hot springs, this one, of course. We need to head into the Valley's Echo. Speak to Gerald behind the bar. A man after confectionery. Big fan of making sweets, worth a shot. Oh, some of those. Kiki loves to make the things on pace for. I'm afraid not, but stolen by some wild monkeys. Feels like everything's got wild monkeys as an issue. Everyone's got wild monkey problems. It just is how it is. So, when I heard Lucas gave us some replacement beans, maybe he's got some left. Good luck. Okay, so Luke being, of course, the Tron operator. Mr. Luke, have you got anything? Hey, do you have a minute? Of course. What's up? I'll see if there's any beans. Kind of embarrassing question. The monkeys stole them? Lisa, what a surprise. I gave her a bunch. Someone is obsessed with good old Lisa. And then Lisa, of course, is in this Sister Lisa. Sister Lisa. Sister Lisa. Who is here? Thank you very much, Lisa. Have you got the beans? Can I have a moment of your time? What can I help you with? I still share the Azuku beans. Certainly do. Gave me some not long ago. Evil repelling remedies. How many times you can do with those Azuku beans? Okay, get some. Got plenty left in our storehouse. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to fight some monkeys. This still looks fine. Let's see if they're in there. Of course, these boys are waiting for the chance. These monkey gibbons. I should keep them away for a while. Going through training. Perception. There we go. But first, give me my beans. As there we go. So many tins of beans. Yeah, count on you. Of course you did. First we soak the beans in water. Only takes 24 hours. Soft and boil them like this. Then you add some sugar, boil them a bit more. You need them. Do I really need to be here for this? The famous Muju's are ready. Received you in Muju. You know who to call if you ever need to speak to us, of course. Azuki adventure complete. So, now we just have to do ourselves some bonding. And you know how the general rule goes. If there's an Elisa, we do it. Which is good. So let's go ahead and use this. And go to the shop/factory. Which would be in here. Is this where... Is Elisa in here? She is. So first things first. Sharon wants cooking, so I'm going to stock up ingredients. That's the stuff that'll be nutritious for your dad too. Must be exhausted. Spend the rest of we can. Maybe I will. Food buff I used to on the way here would be a great way to do that. I haven't used it since our trip, so maybe she could do with a little dip. We're going to consume a point. Finish up on the shopping and I'll head over. After Elisa carried her purchase back home, the two of them made their way to the foot bath. I can feel the warmth coursing through my whole body. Feels like all my exhaustion's just melting away. The foot bath's nice all year round. It's really something special during winter. Last time we were here, it was still early fall, so I can imagine you can feel the difference too. I can actually. Think of winter when I came here was with my family as a little girl. Oh. Oh yeah, you mentioned last time you were here once with your family. Do you remember for how long? Well, father was still alive, so it was around 9 years ago, I suppose. Grandfather's idea to bring us all up here. This was back before Sharon joined the family too. Sounds something like exactly like you'd suggest. If it was 9 years ago, that'd make it a few years or so after my dad adopted me. Funny. How funny would it be if we actually bumped into each other back when we were kids? We couldn't stay for long since everyone was really busy with work at the time, but I'll treasure the memory forever. Whole family together laughing, mother and father at my side. It's amazing how much can change in 9 years. Everything is completely different now, both at home and in Erebonia as a whole. I hope mother is alright, wherever she is now. Indeed. Give me a minute. A minute for what? What's this? It's called a happiness error. It's seen as a good luck charm around here. Normally you put a bit more effort into making one and use different materials, but this'll do for now. Sweet little thing, isn't it? I know, right? When we were kids, Elise used to always make one for me whenever she thought I was down. Oh. Sorry, you must be worried about her as I am about Mother. I'm sure she's fine. It's just what I'm choosing to believe. Just try and believe your mum is fine too. I'm sure that you'll be reunited with her before too long. Just don't give up hope. I won't. You probably should though. Don't cry. Here, this'll cheer you up. Don't worry you. Wait, was that memory from when I came here as a girl? Elisa? Sorry, I guess it's a little childish to think that something like this would cheer you up. Nothing, not at all. Thanks for the encouragement, Rean. I won't give up yet. Keep believing that we'll both be reunited with our families before too long. That's what I like to hear. A sign that they did bump into each other, as fate would have it. After that, they soaked their feet in the footbath for a little while longer and enjoyed some pleasant conversation. When they got out, Rean bade farewell to Elisa, who chose to return to the general store. As, of course, will take the bond. But we have two more. Basically, we have two that we have to do in order to get some character profiles, which is Toval, Mr. Toval, and Sharon Kruger. So, let's go speak to Toval. Sharon was kind enough to give us the official Ouroboros seal of approval on Ymир's defenses yesterday. They might be the #1 guild list of enemies, but everything I've seen out of her is worthy of our trust. Still, more time passes, grimmer the situation the Empire gets. Maybe it's time for me to just square up things with the goddess, just in case. We're gonna spend some time. That's the plan. Nice to have some company. Something I want to talk to you about anyway. So I guess the goddess is smiling on me already. What would that be? I'm kind of surprised you wanted to come and pray over, son. You never really struck me as a man of religion. Well, it's because I'm not really. I'm only really come to church to pray before the big jobs. What brought you in here today, then? Need you even ask? I wanted to pray for your kids, for you kids' futures, as well as the future of all us here in the Braces Guild. Both the Adios and my other goddess. Whoa. Who's this other goddess? Huh, kind of embarrassing question to answer, but tell you the truth. But she's the woman who sent me on the road to becoming a bracer. Oh? It all started back in the day when I was still working for old Mitch. Ended up getting caught in some trouble involving an artifact, you see. She's the one who helped me get through it all. If you don't mind me asking, what kind of trouble? Let's just say that's one experience I'll be happy to never relive. I was pretty skilled with arts even back then, but even if she hadn't come when she did, I'd be a goner. She's a tad on the violent side, though. The kind of person who could take out a whole Jaeger corpse with her bare hands. I think a tad might be putting it lightly. Still, that's how we met. She saw the potential I had when it came to arts. Thanks to her, I ended up finding my true calling. Threw away all the aeticism I've been using up until that point. Just became Toval Roundener, the bracer. And that's how I'm gonna stay. Anyway, I guess what I'm trying to say is, people at the end of the day are the sum of their experiences. There's obviously a lot of you don't know about your past. But that's not what defines who you are. What defines you are the choices you make, the paths you choose. It's what I want to think, at least. Toval. Interesting. Anyway, you still got more classmates to find. Even then, you've still got plenty of time to find exactly what you want to do with your life. But if you ever need any advice, you can always come talk to me. Thanks, Toval. Still no idea what I want to do after all of this meet up or when this war's over. Hopefully by the end of it, I'll have a better idea. There we go. Interesting. He's got a shady past too. We're starting to see the cracks. And so once again, Trials of War. Toval strengthened by 500. And then we got a character notebook, and then last, but certainly not least, let's go hang out with probably the most interesting of them all, who I don't trust at all, but we're going to do it anyway, is Monsieur Sharon Kruger. Best way to make myself useful. Singing an Ouroboros enforcer standing in a house is kind of weird. It certainly is. Take the time to ask her about Ouroboros. We certainly will. Would you mind telling me about Ouroboros, if you can anyway? I'd like us to learn as much about them as possible, since we're definitely almost facing off again. Goodness. Would you be willing to accompany onto the mountain path? I mean, sure, but why? You'll see when we get there. though. If you need some time to get ready, I can wait. Ooh, what is she gonna do? A dead end? What exactly did you bring me for, Sharon? Is there something here that I'm not seeing? This should be far enough from the village. Wouldn't cause any trouble for anyone. What are you doing? Please draw your blade, Master Rean. Allow me to take this opportunity to give you a little due practice. Practice? Where did this come from? I'm sure you don't need to inform you of this, but Ouroboros has chosen to support the Noble Alliance in their endeavors. The agents assisting them are incredibly powerful and skilled, much like the Phantom Thief. They're all powerful. Should you choose to define the way your classmates fight as good, then society Ouroboros is nothing short of evil. Trying to fight such evil head-on like that is pure folly. But I, too, am part of this society. Perhaps by fighting me, you can discover something that will help you stand up to them. But I think it would be far more useful than simply learning information about the group that may serve no purpose. I see. That's some bullshit, but that's fine. Okay, she's going to use her sea break on us. Alright then. Accept your challenge. No holding back, Master Rean. You see what you're capable of. The impromptu training session had quickly began quickly. Sharon showed no mercy, subjecting Rean to the full might of her many skills. He struggled valiantly to find an opening to mount a counterattack, barely enduring her onslaught. That was wonderful. It takes some impressive skills to be able to catch one of my steel wires in such a short period of time. I was only able to catch one, though. It's been a real combat situation, and we were fighting to kill. Would have been torn to shreds long before that. No, that may well be true, but you determinedly tried to find ways to overcome overwhelming odds in your favor, never once giving up. Seeing that is enough to make me believe this practice session was not in vain. Do you mind if I ask a question, Sharon? Why do you do so much to help us when you're supposedly still with Ouroboros? It seems strange to be trained by someone. Trained on how to fight someone against their members by someone who's part of the group. Enforcers of Ouroboros are granted a certain degree of freedom in what we do. We simply exercise the freedom to choose serving yourselves and the Rhineford family of Ouroboros. The fact that I am still a member of society does not change, of course. That clears up approximately nothing for me. At the very least, I can assure you that you have nothing to worry about. Till this war reaches conclusion, I'll fight alongside you and your classmates. That I promise. My love and devotion are not only with Lady Elisa, but with each and every one of you. I swear to the goddess, I will protect and fight you with all that I am. Before she backstabs us, thank you. You'll be counting on you, Sharon, as always. Nothing like this would make me happier. I don't trust her. I don't trust her. Don't trust her. I don't, you know. I really don't. Conversation over Ringo first aid injuries. Happily return to Ymir. Our strength with Sharon has increased. But that feels all very, very good. But I think that is us done for today's episode. So if you've enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time, where we probably start our ascent towards Legram. Peace.